The Society of Tourism and Practitioners, Enugu State, holds her first general meeting of the year on Wednesday, 18 February 2026 at Tower of David, Zik Avenue, Enugu State. The meeting was attended by the National and State Chairman of the STPN, Chief Michael Mbo, Comrade Anthony Ginegeme, STPN National Vice President, and other stakeholders of the association. During the meeting, Chief Mbo, the National and State Chairman of STPN, explained critically the roles of STPN in the state as an association that embodies all the hotel managers and owners together in the state and across the country.
My name is Chief Mike Chukwumbo, the national president. I'm a dual president actually, national and state of STPN. Nice to meet you. STPN has a meeting here, and STPN in acronym means Society for Tourism Practitioners of Nigeria, Enugu State chapter. That's what we're having here.
Also, Chief Michael Mbo thanked the Enugu State government for the support towards hotel management through many formidable policies in regards to the management of institutions in the state, but at the same time appealed to the Enugu State government to provide stable water amenities in the state so the costs of management in various hotels in the state can reduce inasmuch they spend expensively in water provision in various hotels in Enugu State.
But kudos to the present regime. Their control system is top notch, I must give it to them. But still, like Oliver Twist, there's no cash flow. Move around like on the past Valentine. I won't call it Valentine because virtually 60% of hotels in Enugu did not see 30% occupancy, which is unlike hotels in Enugu before now. We don't know what happened, but it was more of a black Saturday. Every hotel manager and owner was crying because expectations was there. But you go to the social gathering areas, the open bars and rest of them, you see people clustering, catching their phone, at the end of the day they go. And finally, we only want to appeal to the government. The nightlife in Enugu has been shattered with the stoppage of the keke minibus riders in the night. Once it's 9 o'clock, you will not see those on the road. And any cab you pick or Uber is at cutthroat. So that makes everybody, once it's 9 o'clock, you must retire to your house if you are not mobile. You understand? So we want to appeal to the government. If there's a way they can look at that thing, let the nightlife come back. Let the security come. And then let hotel owners smile to the bank. Because I can tell you of a truth. I barely can see a hotel that has broken even this past year. You understand? And then the taxes is coming heavier and heavier. So they should please come to the aid. STPN is there to help them. Before now, we're doing the in-between collection. Like that's part of the meeting. To brief our members on the recent happenings. To brief the members on how to make their payments. To brief the members on how to go about things. Thank you. Well, it's as simple as ABC. Diplomacy. Dialogue, I think, is the best solution. When guests are fatigued or they are not happy, we can dialogue things out rather than take the laws in your hand. Thank you. 80% of hotels in Enugu buy water. In spite of the campaign promise by His Excellency the Governor of Enugu State that in 180 days there will be water for all. But I tell you, as even this hotel now just bought water this morning. A full load of water goes for between 50 to 60,000. So you can now see, and then when you do that, you still buy light, and light is not friendly. Their billing system is crazy. You get before you now talk about the government tariffs. By the time you put all these things put together, you discover that what the hotel owners take home is a peanut.
During the meeting, Mrs. Gineka Eze from Enugu State Internal Revenue Services commended the association and urged each and every manager of a hotel to abide to every tax policies, which is provided by the Enugu State Internal Revenue Services. Mrs. Ginika Azel also deliberated on the consequences that follows, especially those who fail to meet up with their obligations regarding paying of the tax, management of their payees, in which she explained further different ways payee works.
The month of January, you have to remit the payee on or before 10th of February. So the one of February you remit on or before 10th of March. You remit it on or before 10th of the next month. For the month of January, you have to remit the payee on or before 10th of February. So the one of February you remit on or before 10th of March. That one have expiry date from 1st to 31st January. Is in the tax book. But sometimes the office can give you grace period depending on the discretion of the EC, that is the executive chairman.
Also, Mr. Elias Igwe from the Environmental Health Services addressed critically about health services and issues that lead to sickness in the society. He also advised critically the importance of condemning the use of expired products, especially drinks, and same time address the consequences which follows the failure to abide in it. He also advised every hotel management to always inculcate the habit of cleanliness, which brings good health and safety of every guest in any hotel.
Afam bụ Igwe Elias. Na hotels unu ga na-agba mbọ ka unu enwe regular maintenance. One and fumigation every quarterly. And then either 3 times in a year or 4 times in a year. The sense of immediate fumigation now to kill the pests of public health importance. Pests or rodent that can be transmit any infectious diseases from man to anything that will come in contact with the man. So I now advise my kitchen over in a hotel. I just pay serious attention to it. Especially hotels now do that. It's unfortunate now. At this modern age, some guests I saw with Jenna. So many of it in the independent lounge. Some of it in the corner new heaven. Many of you will be shocked. If by day you cannot eat what they prepared in their kitchen. Or put the level of dirtiness. I think I've got a young man and a young lady in a managing the place. Here by test, somebody not prepared, not come in contact with anything and really like in the kitchen. Test again, man, a government approved hospital. Did you know any communicable diseases Hannah suffer from? Something like tuberculosis. I'm not communicable. I'm not tuberculosis. Now, I have open now. The saliva I can get everywhere here. All the very contagious. Hepatitis ABC. All the very communicable. And it's been transmitted by fly.
During the meeting, Chief Michael Mbo addressed the issue of a group of people filing a court case against the incumbent leadership of the association, which they accused the incumbent leadership with allegations of impersonation and defamation, which this particular group is led by Mr. Chidi Uchenna. Chief Mbo, during this process, narrated his process regarding the court case and urged each and every member of the association to help, support, and contribute in the process of the court case to see the win in regards to it, and same time praises to his lawyer for his contribution regarding this case.
The other group decided to go to court and they sued us for defamation. I don't know what they mean by that, but here in my hand is the court summons. I mean court, what they call it?
Court summons.
Is it court summons? No, they never summoned me. You understand? But this is their writ of summons. I want to appeal to the House because local courts, need a worker lawyer, they got involved. And so far, from what we've gathered, but he said I should go start looking for 500,000. As against, I think these people paid almost 1.5 or 2 million to Gostan Okafor. From what I gathered. So I said, I pleaded with him the much I can. I said, now you will here go. And of a truth, and you will here go. So myself and the escorts, we agreed that we should bring it to the notice of the House. Okay. How do we go about Because what faces us now is we must win this battle. Amen?
Amen.
Also, during the meeting, the National Vice President, Comrade Anthony Ginigeme, condemned the opposition group for filing a case towards the leadership of the association, addressing it as an incompetent act, which he encouraged the members of the association to face this case bravely together, which he doesn't see the court case as a strong intimidation in regards to the association.
It is amazing that stuff like this was 4 hours, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Right from when he gave speech, when I gave speech, everything that happened, I covered it. So I can produce any day. Alright? So when this was given immediately after the election the result was declared, that means this was already written. If you understand the implication of this. That means it was written as given immediately after the election. But this should have come after. When they say swearing in, this is part of swearing in formality. So we have so many things around to say here. Because of sell out acts again, I unravel here that many. I don't need to be a lawyer to understand this. So what I'm saying in a sense is that let us not panic for anything. I'm involved here. I'm National Vice President. They put me here. It says a crime. I don't understand. When it comes here, I explain to the lordship how this is a crime. And that's why I prove both their lawyer and a lawyer that I understand the law very, very well. I don't want to be a lawyer to understand the law.
Chief Charles Okafor, the host of the meeting and the CEO of Tower of David Hotel and Suites during the meeting, commended the Enugu State government for their roles in regard to the management of private and public institutions. In regard to management of private and public institutions and sectors of the state, and same time pleaded the state government to provide stable water across the state to reduce costs for various hotel management.
My name is Charles Okafor, the CEO of Tower of David and Suites in Enugu, and I'm the financial secretary of Owners Association in Enugu, Hotel Owners Association in Enugu. I will first of all thank the governor of the state for whatever he has did to initiate the consolidated bill for hotel owners. It helps to alleviate taxes and not to double harassment they've been doing before. It helped a lot. And two, we are having challenges a lot, especially water, which the government promised within 90 days or 80 days. The water will start flowing in all the areas in Enugu, which is affecting the hotels a lot, to make things very difficult for us. And two, the prices of things more for us in the hotel. So what we need is for all government to try to help us and try to know how they are going to cut down on the taxation of hotel owners. Because it's going to reflect on our cost of charges in paying hotel bills for the clients. Okay. I would say that first of all, they should try to calm down and talk with the hotel manager. They will give you advise you and tell you, say, this is what is happening, and then we know how we can address your issue. Depends whatever you are bringing up. Yeah. Because we don't know what the person is bringing up. But if something like you have different of billing, or the things are not going well with you when you come to any hotel, you approach the manager. The manager will give you how you can solve it. That's my opinion, because I won't start telling you much about that.
Also, Chief Charles Okafor advised the public on various ways to react to hotel management inasmuch they discover any flaws in any hotel or suites, that there is no call for alarm but endeavor to reach out to the hotel management in regard to any issue they discover in any hotel. Deliberations went on during the meeting, which the members of the association concluded in one accord in conclusion of the meeting. Chibike China, Daily Choice News.